YouTubers, Electric Adventures here. I still have a croaky voice, even after more than 2 weeks. It actually got worse. I actually received a number of packages while I was sick, so they've all been stacking up. I decided to go with the big one, which is my, shall we call it, Japanese auction craziness package. I'm not going to be able to do gameplays of everything that's in this box. So this first part, so I'll break this video up into parts. This first part will be just the unboxing. So there you go. I've made some pre-cuts. And also this box actually is a fair bit. The main reason it weighs so much is that it includes a new console. And as you can see by the first item, another arcade stick. Now, there are games in here. Most of the games were very, very cheap, as the main item that I was looking at was the actual console. Even this arcade stick was only a couple of dollars. So this is a Hori fighting stick. The box is in perfect condition. My brain is so fried I can't even remember what system it's for. It's PC Engine. That's right, there we go. So that's, I have an ASCII stick at the moment. It doesn't have anywhere near as many buttons, and it is a little glitchy, plus its cable's short, so this looks pretty much brand new. It doesn't look like, there's no plastic inside here, but the cable doesn't look like it's been undone before. So I'll most definitely be looking forward to trying that out. Out of the way. Then we have several stacks of games here. I'll move them out of the way at the moment. The main item box. The loose games in there as well. So, as usual with this particular seller, everything is in excellent condition. So this is a system, a console. I mean, I suppose I wasn't even particularly looking for it at the time, but I have a bit of interest in it because I really like the manufacturer, which is Panasonic, for their MSX machines. And so the console is a boxed Panasonic 3DO. I have never physically played on a 3DO. Maybe I might have seen one. Oh, I do apologise for that. Some paperwork in there. Okay, so you might have seen one in a shop playing a car racing game or something. So the controller feels alright. It's a little dirty though. It's going to require a bit of a clean. So these ones, the first one goes into the console and then you plug a second one into the back. If I like the console, I'll look at getting something else. It obviously just has pretty standard AV connections, and it's got its sampler CD. But this, of course, will have a Japanese power supply, so I'll need to use my switch punch-down board, but the actual unit is not too bad. Doesn't look distressed or scratched or anything like that. It's listed as tested and working, so hopefully the CD drive has survived the trip. The unit's not too heavy, even though it's got an inbuilt power supply. So there's the back. We've got our AV outs and an expansion card there, and you can have S-video out as well for a little bit higher resolution, so that's not too bad. So it'll be interesting to see this firing up. So I'll just put it back in its polystyrene. I'm going to run out of room here. And it has its manual as well, so I'll do. I actually have a few 3DO titles that I picked up for a couple of dollars here and there. So I'll do a special video on firing up the 3DO and having a play with it for the first time and my thoughts. So, and I said, for the price I got it, it really was a bargain. And even if I don't keep it long term, I'm not sure one of my mates will be interested in it. Right, so let's get down to the probably the main thing that I was looking for, and they just got bundled up with the larger stuff that had to come sea freight. So we have, just about all of it, it's all bar one title is going to be for the PC Engine. So the first title is Bomberman, and it's the first one, so it doesn't actually have a year designation on it. So it's only volume number 30. Thought I may actually have this one as a loose hue card already, so out of this, I'm just not sure whether it's this Bomberman that I have. I'll have to double check. But I'll put a list of loose hue cards that are up for trade at the end of this video. So, you know, games, I'm not collecting a full set for the PC Engine or anything like that. I am after all of the shoot 'em ups and other key arcade and platform games that I enjoy playing. And so games that I really like, that I have as loose hue cards, I'll try and pick up. Complete where I can. So this is going to be very shoot 'em up heavy. And there we go, I've opened the first packet and I've found the Sega Saturn title, which was actually the original thing that I was looking at when I went onto the auction site. And it is Gradius Collection. Gradius Deluxe Pack. So it has at least two versions of Gradius, and I'll be really interested to see how the Sega Saturn versions come along. So that'll probably be one of the first gameplays. So I'm very happy to get that one. Right, now next we have our first PC Engine shoot 'em up, and it's Armed F. It's very different doing it from this angle. And it's all complete on the inside. I'm not going to list individual prices because I won't remember them all, but the average, once you take out the Gradius Deluxe, of every PC Engine title in here is no more than $3. So some of them will be more than $3 and some of them will be a lot less. Some of them are only cents. So another one, which is another shooter game, is Metal Stoker. Haven't ever seen this one before. So we are going to have a lot of shoot 'em up fun here. I just couldn't not take the chance to pick up this many shoot 'em ups off my list. Some of these might be rare, some of these might be totally common, but I seriously have not paid much money at all for them. So next pack. That's it. These guys really should be praised for how good a job they pack things up. So always reliable. So next we have this one possibly is not a shoot 'em up. I can't. As I said, it's been a while. It's been almost 2 months. So this is Cyber Cross. No plastic cover with that one, but other than that it's complete. At least Hanny in the Sky is another one there. Yeah, no, it's more of a platform game, this one. I don't mind the odd good platform game though, so this would have been one of the ones that were probably under $1. Now, is this another one? I'm not sure whether that's another one in the Wonder Boy series. So it is complete. This thing. I'm not going to open all of the manuals of this because it's too hard to get them out without damaging them. But I'm just curious of this one. Yeah, it does look very Wonder Boy or Adventure Island-ish, if you know what I mean. So it will be interesting to have a look at that one. And the next one is another shoot 'em up, and it's Cybercore. There's the hue card, and that one's complete. Change permission because my foot's gone to sleep. You can sort of see me a little bit there now. I have been pretty much bedridden for the last 5 days. And this is the first day where I felt like doing anything. Okay, so this is a Hudson Soft, maybe a rally game. It says racing on the back, that I obviously thought was interesting at the time. And we've even got a little bit of foam. So I don't remember that one at all. So I can occasionally get a title mixed up in this mini. Right, Eternal City, which is, it says action, so maybe it's a mech one. I actually really like games like Mech Warrior and things like that, so it'll be interesting to see what that one's like. Right, another one called Paranoia, which I believe is a shoot 'em up. There are so many shoot 'em ups on the PC Engine. It really is a shoot 'em up lover's paradise. Okay, and well, most people should know this one. This is Clax, and the version on the PC Engine is quite good. I'm sure I've got a loose hue card of that already, so for $1 or $2 or even less, it was well worth picking up a complete copy. And another thing, I collect the Lode Runner games across multiple platforms, so I didn't have Lost Labyrinth. Lode Runner. That looks in excellent condition too, so that makes the Lode Runner collection a little bit more complete. There are a lot of Lode Runner games. Okay, now this is Strategio. I used to play the game the board game Strategio when I'm younger, and this looks very close to that original game. I suppose it could be shown. Some of them actually do have something on the back like this one. So I thought that would be worth having a go at. It's actually got a really interesting looking hue card there. Nice art. Another puzzle game. Puzznik. at this moment in time, can't remember what sort of a puzzle game, but I don't mind puzzle games at all. Now this one I don't have a name for you. I'll try and edit over a name later on, but it's by Namco, or Namcot at this stage of their development. It's an action game. I think it might be a fighting game. And it would actually be really good if it was like a brawler or something like that, because I don't have any games like that on the PC Engine. The next one is a samurai brawler. Once again, name, oh, it says shooting. Maybe I'm being put off by the cover. So there's the hue card, same style as the front, no pictures on the back. Yeah, don't know about that one. We'll have to do a wait and see. Alright, let's try our next pack. As I said, there really are a whole lot of titles in this. But I will try and work my way through them slowly with gameplays, do them in batches. Lots of interesting games. Now, this is part of the Barubba Man, I think, series. They're platformers. There's a whole series of these games. Now, I do believe in another auction for like $1.50, I picked up a whole set of these games. There's 5 in the series. I believe I have most of these loose already, so this may end up becoming a complete spare. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, unless, hang on. Or is that a wonderful one? Oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll work that out later, and I'll flash up the titles here, the English titles, later. But it doesn't look a too bad game, so. Next we have another shoot 'em up, Surd, and I think there's a letter. Oh, it says simulation. There you go. I mean, it could be robot fighting. I don't think their classification's always correct. Now we have another puzzle game, Blodia. Now, a lot of these puzzle games I probably got for 1 cent, by the way, because that's what they start all their auction. And there we go. It looks like it's either advertising b-ball or this is b-ball. Why wouldn't I say b-ball? Yeah, anyway, so Blodia will be interesting to see what that one's like. Now, here we have is Adventure Island. Which is another one I've been looking forward to getting. That's in the Wonder Boy series. I'm at a complete loss for the name of this one, but cool cover art. It says puzzle on the back. I seriously don't believe that'd be a puzzle though. I think their classifications, I believe I've got this as a loose hue card as well. Isn't it terrible that I can't remember what the game's like? Well, some of these will have to remain a mystery until we do it. Now this is another one in that series I was talking about. So it's got that character in it. So I don't know whether I'm going to get that in the set as well. But it's also got back cover, so that'll give you an idea. You know that it's a bit of a top-down RPG. Zelda style maybe. A little bit different sort of case too. Next we have another unnamed one listed as action. Definitely don't recognise that hue card, so I've never had that one before. Once again, I'll put titles up once I match cover art with original order. Oh, this one, yeah, it looked like it had a really nice cover. Pt1 action RPG. And remember, I do have the SD solution for this, so if the game's unplayable English-wise, there are quite a few fan translations out there, so I can always try and get a fan translated ROM. It doesn't seem playable, but that's got really nice art on the card and cover. Another puzzle game called Gomoila Speed. I'm actually going to quite enjoy doing the puzzle games, so I'll try and do all the puzzle games together in one video. Right, we have double dungeons, so definitely an RPG. And the inside. And we have Newtopia, first one. So we already Newtopia 2, so I've got the first one as well, action RPG. And there's the U card. Well, I reckon that's a baseball game of some mention. Don't actually remember buying a baseball game, but anyway, I have a baseball game. Now, shooting, Rock On. Apparently another shoot 'em up. There we go. Yeah, so I reckon there'll be 3 different videos of playthroughs. Simulation Nectaris strategy game, maybe? It's got a really interesting cover art, so I'll be itching to play all of these. So another shoot 'em up, Rabio Lepus, another very unusual one. Complete in there with our foam. Another one listed as an RPG and unfortunately no English name available, so hopefully correct that in post. It is complete though. Almost guarantee you anyone that was listed as an RPG I got for way less than $1. This one's listed as an RPG and Sharda. Quite nice art on there. There we go. So, looks like our very last one is another shooting from Sunsoft. And it is Outlive. And there we go. So, you know, quite a lot have the little foam things in them. At the very least, we have almost a dozen shoot 'em ups added to the collection there. Lots of puzzle games and some other titles that, you know, fall into other categories. We have a wonderful Hori fighting stick with speed adjustments on all 6 of the buttons, and most importantly a longer cord. But at the very least I'll be able to play 2-player PC Engine with arcade sticks now, which would be awesome when my cousin comes around. Alright, so hopefully this unboxing part hasn't gone too long. I'll try and keep it at that, and I'll come back to you. It may take a few days because I do have a couple other packages that arrived, and what I'll do, I'll unpack them, do the gameplays for those, and then work through the gameplays of these games in groups. potentially the first one will be the Panasonic 3D01 box, first play. We'll see how things go, how my voice goes, and how much time I get. But anyway, thank you for watching this part, and I'll catch you all next time.